step 1, we are going to create the gimbal of the gyroscope. So in this gyroscope, we will have two gimbals, okay? The outer one, which I will call it the first gimbal, and the center one is the second gimbal, okay? So the size of the first gimbal is 70 millimeter in diameter, okay? So the diameter of this gimbal is 70 millimeter, and the height will be 15 millimeter, okay? And the second gimbal, we will slightly make it smaller, okay? So that it will be containing at the center of it. So the size of this second gimbal will be 55 millimeter, and the height is the same, 15 millimeter. Okay, so we know the size of the first gimbal and the second gimbal. Now, we need to know one more thing is the cutout space, okay? Which will cut out the center part, okay, of the shape so that we will have a hollow hole in the center. So, the cutout space, okay, normally will be 10 millimeters smaller compared to the first and second gimbal. So, for example, this one is shows for the first gimbal. So if the original size of the first gimbal is 70 millimeter, then the cutout space will be 60. Okay, and then the placement we will put at the center of the shape. Same thing for the second gimbal. Also, we will be decreasing by 10. So if the second gimbal is 15 millimeter, okay, so let me write this out. Okay, so if the second gimbal, okay, the size in diameter is 15 millimeter, okay, 55, sorry, 55 millimeter, then the cutout space will be decreased by 10, so which is 45, okay. So that's basically all about the gimbal. Let's start to create the gimbal in Tinkercad.